E-25 Tier 7 German premium tank destroyer on the 8.7 test server. Currently, the cost of the E-25 is 7,000 gold. It has 830 hit points, weighs 26.75 tons at my current configuration with a 700 horsepower engine. 65 km/h top speed, which it can actually reach. I think it gets up to 60 pretty fast, and then 65 when it goes downhill. 44 degrees per second of track traverse. And no turret, of course. 50 millimeters of armor on the front, 30 on the side, 30 on the back. 360 meter view range, and a standard German 710 meter signal range. The E-25 is equipped with a 7.57 L70 cannon, which is the standard cannons on a number of Tier 6 and Tier 7 German tanks. The Panzer IV, no wait, not the Panzer IV, the Panzer IV-S gets that, the Panther M10, the Panther, the Tier 6 German mediums, the VK 3601, 3001P, and 3001H gets them. The Jagdpanzer IV, StuK 3, and the Jagdpanther gets this cannon as well as a stock cannon. Major difference between the E-25's L70 versus all the other ones is the extremely high rate of fire, incredible accuracy of 0.3, and an incredible aiming time of 1.5 seconds. It's got a 20 round per minute rate of fire, which is really, really good. However, the penetration is only 150 millimeters with 135 average damage, so that's not very much at all. Now, DPM-wise, compared to the other Tier 7 premium tank destroyers, the AT-15A and the Su-122-44, the E-25 has a DPM of 2700, AT-15A has a DPM of 2092.5, and the Su-122-44 gets a monstrous 2925. Penetration, well, 150 for the E-25, 171 for the AT-15A, and 175 for the Su-122-44. The E-25 also loses in terms of average damage, with only 135 average damage, 150 for the AT-15A, and 390 for the Su-122-44. Power to weight ratio, the E-25 has an incredible 26.17 power to weight ratio, the AT-15A has 10, and the Su-122-44 has a 15.24 power to weight ratio, which is, it's okay, but the E-25 definitely gets up hills a lot faster. Top speed, E-25 gets it at 65 km/h, the AT-15A is only at 20, and Su-122-44 47.5. Traverse, this is when you turn your entire tank, well, it's 44 degrees per second for the E-25, 24 for the AT-15A, and 42 for the Su-122-44. View range, well, the E-25 beats that, beats the other two with 360 meters, AT-15A at 350, and the Su-122-44 at 330. Radio, it's got the standard radio of all German tanks, the 710 meter radio. The AT-15A gets an abysmal 570 meters, and the Su-122-44 has a pretty decent 700 meter radio range. With the extremely high accuracy and rate of fire from this tank, I believe it is very useful in a sniper role, sniper support role. Its mobility allows you to move into different positions to get better shots at enemies very well, very quickly, and its low profile is pretty good for its camouflage value. This actually looks kind of like a mix between a Hetzer and a Jagdpanzer IV, and I believe you're going to have to play it a lot like those two tanks anyway. However, 150 millimeters of penetration isn't that great. You won't be able to penetrate some of the tanks that you'll meet in the front, but side shots where you can keep your enemy tracked and deal damage to them as well is going to be great with this tank. You can just keep on tracking them, and if you can't do any damage while tracking them, then you can just shoot them and then track them again. From what I've seen so far, I don't think I'll be picking up an E-25. If I want to get a premium Tier 7 tank destroyer, I'll probably go for the Su-122-44. I've seen what that cannon can do, and with 175 millimeters of penetration, you can actually get that DPM quite easily. This one, you may actually have to fire premium rounds. It's not always a sure thing that you'll penetrate. The Tier 7 premium tank destroyers don't get any preferential matchmaking, so you will actually see Tier 9 tanks, at least I have in the games that I've played, so I'm not too sure about this tank. But I have been wrong before. I'll just have to see how they perform on the live server. So now on to the replays. Here we are on Erlenberg, and I'm near the bottom of the list. There's a couple of Tier 6 tanks out there. However, the E-25 with its 50mm of frontal hull armor is not very good. So I decided, well, I was deciding to go with the Ferdinand AI Panther II. However, I realized, well, this isn't a very strong tank with a lot of armor. So I better go back up here near the hill and see if I can snipe anything that I can see. So the jumpiness in the video is mostly due to the ping from the replay. It doesn't work that well. As you can see, it is 2.53 seconds to reload this cannon, which is quite good. I was just spotted there by the new Russian light tank. Let's see what we can do. Managed to get 2 shots into him before he can aim and take a shot at me. Let's get out of here. There is artillery on the field and it's tier 8, which means it'll destroy me in one shot. Looking to see if I can get another shot in, but doesn't look like it. He's hiding pretty well. Yak Tiger 88 comes by. I'll just leave that position to him. I'll try to get somewhere else where I can use the accuracy and the rate of fire to my advantage. Let's see if I can get any shots in there. Nope. Now going up a hill. There you go. It's about 27. So it's pretty fast going up a hill. And now I'm going to try and get some side shots in on the T-34, which is showing up periodically. I don't know if I hit him that time. Always got to pay attention to what's around you. I backed up just in case that T-71 spotted me, but doesn't look like it. So I managed to hit the T-34, but I'm getting ricochets, probably because I'm hitting the frontal part of the armor, and that's like a 90-degree angle, so it's never going to go in. Still trying to get some shots in on the T-34. It looks like the T-34 is going to be taken out soon, so I'm going to switch my position once again. Let's see what's down there. IS-3. Only 110mm of stated armor on the front, but that's only if it's unangled. So, just trying to get some shots in. Didn't work out though. Oh, T-34 shows up. Let's see if I can get some shots in. That was a miss. He's gone off. I'm going to take another shot over there just in case he's crossing, but doesn't seem like it. T-32. Managed to hit him one time only. T-44. Just going to blind shot there. T-34. You can see the reticle is quite small, and you can shoot at 400 meters quite easily. However, the T-34 is bouncing quite a few of my shots. An enemy E-25 is rushing past. So that was not a good shot. And I got spotted too. That's not good. Get behind that building. You can see a shot came in. However, they hit the dirt. Not sure from whom though. May have been the T-44 or the IS-3. Now I'm just sitting in this position waiting for that E-25 to show up so I can shoot him and perhaps track him. But he's taking his time getting over here. Just paying attention to what's coming around. There's a T-71 that looks like he can take out our Lion. And he's going for it, so let's help him out. I'm obviously going to be spotted at this point. Yeah, Sixth Sense goes off. And quickly get behind. Oh, that was a shot from something that hit my gun mantlet, which bounced, thankfully. You're not going to be getting too many bounces off of this tank. And let's just hide here for a little bit while the spawning goes away. Where is that enemy E-25? Oh, there he is. And I managed to get a critical hit on the first one. And now I know that I'm never going to beat him, even if I just sit there and aim. So I'm going to try and get around. I have allies to help me out. And as you can see, the 44 degrees per second reverse is really beating my my turn radius. So you managed to get a few hits in. However, I have my buddies over there, KV-1S, and the British Tier 8 artillery, the FE-207. Thank you. And once he got in his first shot and I didn't do damage with my first shot, I knew I was probably going to die if I didn't get around to do something about it. So I was lucky that my friends or teammates over there actually helped me out there, or at least spotted the danger and turned around. I see 152. It's a rare fire, but I get taken out by artillery. And, well, we lose that round, but I do get a Confederate, which is quite nice. 1,421 damage, no kills, but not too bad on the scoreboard. 29 shots fired, 21 hit, but only 12 penetration. So you can see the 150mm penetration isn't that great, even though I was firing at quite long ranges and at Tier 8 and Tier 7 tanks. 29,000 credits earned on a premium count, non-premium of 16,000, but that was on a defeat. So let's take a look at the next replay. And here we are on Pro River. This is an extremely Tier 7 match with 4 Tier 6s. Well, there's a Tier 5 and a Tier 4 on the enemy team, but those are all scout tanks, and you can see everybody in the E-25 is testing out the reload rate. It's pretty good. 2.6 seconds is extremely fast. And, well, I'm gonna go up here and see what I can snipe. There's a lot of team damage going on around me, so I'm trying to get out of here fast. And we can see the speed is quite good on the E-25. We've got a SU-122-44 and a Black Prince heading over to that pass, or the C9 area where... well, never mind that. Well, they're trying to hold them off. I'm going to blind shot over there and still manage to hit that scout tank, which is really, really lucky. I just assumed the scout tanks wouldn't stop for anything until they got into a proper position, and it didn't look like he was in position just yet. Here's an E-25. Oh. And he turned around, so let's get into a better position to fire on him. Okay. Anything over here? Can't get any shots there. E-25. That probably didn't hit anything. I'm pretty sure the E-25 is behind those rocks. But the E-25, if it's in a strong enough position, like right now, however they're pretty much all E-25, all TDs right now, but if there were Tier 7 medium tanks, you could keep up with them and support them as a secondary line. Getting stuck on rocks as usual. And there we go. Let's see. There's an E-25. Oh. he got a shot in on me, and I returned the favor, and let's get out of there. SU-122-44 is actually moving along below me, so I'm going to turn around and try not to get flanked by him. Let's see. Type 58 and an MT-25 is over there. Oh, and look at this. This is pretty amazing accuracy right here. It's 500 something meters, 600 meters. Oh, I missed that one. There's that SU-122-44. It's a one shot for me. He gets in a nice big hit on the Type 58, and Type 58 takes him out before I can get my shot in. So it looks like our C9, D9 area is taking a bit of a hit. We still have the Black Prince and the SU-122-44, but they've got a Tiger out there, and I don't know how much health he's on. So I'm just going to head back, and this is one of the advantages of the E-25. It can reposition quite easily. So the Tiger gets taken out. I'm still heading back, just in case they need more backup. Don't know how much health they're on. Okay, an E-25 gets spotted. I'm not too familiar with this area of the map. I don't usually snipe through these houses. So let's see if I can get a shot in on the E-25. Nope, there is a house or a roof in the way. And it doesn't look like I'll be getting any more shots there. So let's head back just in case that E-25 surprises our guys back at our base. Looks like the E-25 has turned and changed his course and is now heading nowhere. He's dead now. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn around. Oh, Type 58 gets taken out. I'm gonna turn around from over here and see if I can shoot anything that pops up. There's an E-25 spotted over there, and it doesn't look like I have the view range to see him. So that's one of the disadvantages of a tank destroyer. But that's all tank destroyers. All tank destroyers don't have great view range. So going downhill, it's okay. Well, that part is okay. And going through the water, well, the speed is pretty good until you start to turn, and that's no good at all. But that affects every tank. And this E-25 just lost vision on him, or lost radio contact with him. Let's see if I can spot him and take him out. And he's not there anymore, so the most likely position is right up there. Oh, and there he is. Let's see. Oh, okay. MT-25 is taking quite a few shots. Yep. And he takes him out. So there you go. E-25 is pretty fast and mobile tank. 1,356. Well, no, that's actually doubled. So that would be 452 points of experience. Only 805 damage, but you can see that the E-25 moves around quite well. 10 shots fired, 7 hits, 7 penetrations, and only 91 spotting damage, so that's not that great. 30,000 credits earned on a premium account, 19,000 non-premium. Not that great in credit earnings, but these games weren't that great either, so we'll just have to see about that on the live servers. As of this point, I don't feel like this is a great tank. I would probably go for the SU-122-44. Thanks for watching. Please press that like button and leave some comments. I'll see you in future videos.